Music down, music down, music down, music down. Happy Wednesday, everyone. I know. It's a bit weird. We are getting a stream on a Wednesday. It is what it is. I thought because the next video will be on Saturday, I figured we might as well do a stream today. I thought Elz was working late. Well, she was going to go to her gym class, and now she isn't. So we might have to cut this short. We don't know. We'll see how the stream goes. How are we all doing on this lovely Wednesday? What's going on? Ah, Daddy Cree, this is the perks of being a content creator. I've made videos in the past where it's taken me 45 minutes. And all of a sudden, I've realized like the sound cut out, for example. It's all part of the process, my friend. It is a very frustrating industry. Yes, we are still getting a stream tomorrow. So we've got a lot to go through today and tomorrow. So yeah, we've actually got some news to talk about as well today. And would you believe it? We are talking about The Last of Us Part 2. I know. For some reason, my stream deck is not working. Let's see if I can get this working. Because we are talking about Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet. I believe that's what it's called. So there is a lot to talk about today. I watched the whole interview with Neil Druckman today. And yeah, so we're going to discuss. We're going to watch bits of the video. There's some good points. There are some frustrating points about this interview where I feel like Neil Druckman could have addressed the fans. I feel like the interviewer, who was the director, I believe, or he was the writer for 28 Days Later. Very frustrating in his reactions on things. So we're going to watch it all today. As well as, I'm finally, after the Monster Hunter Wilds video, we are picking it up again. I haven't played it since that video. Because I just, I feel like I want to get through Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 before I commit myself to another big open world game. So yeah, we're going to pick it up. I might change my weapon. I'm just going to get used to things. I've been listening to a few people that have commented on that latest video and given me a lot of help. And I've got my cup of tea here. I've trained, hence why I'm hot. I've got the window open. But we are all good. But how is everyone today? I feel like we're going to get some different people as well today since it's been a Wednesday. But whenever you're catching up on this, if you don't mind hitting that like button, whenever you have joined this YouTube channel, I would really appreciate it. Classic, how we doing? Reno, we've got everyone. Urban. Darian. OCPD Gaming. What's going on? Chris NUFC. Hopefully Newcastle win on Sunday. Edgar, what's going on? So, yeah, you know what? I have to say I do love the comments when I get them about every time I talk about The Last of Us and stuff. The comments are hilarious on more so on my second channel. I think it's a lot of people that don't follow this channel, so they probably don't know. They're probably not familiar with my take and stuff. That is a lovely tea. I figured I've had too much caffeine today. And yeah. Yeah, I know. Don't get your hopes up for Sunday. I'm a Newcastle United fan if you didn't know. But yeah, we're going to go through a lot of things, as well as we're going to start with the PSVR2. We're going to talk about the PS5 Pro in terms of the graphics. It looks like it's going to get even better next year. So we're going to talk about that. So we're going to take our time today. I feel like I need to take these damn headphones off. Whew, it is hot today. It is hot today. Chris, I'm glad you got the PS5 Pro. Nice, man. I'm loving my one as well. I just want black plates. I want black everything. I want the black DualSense Edge. I want the Last of Us DualSense. I just want everything. Celtic or Rangers? Well, I don't really support Scottish football, to be honest. It's either Celtic or Rangers every year, isn't it? If I'm correct. DJ Chip, what's going on? It feels so weird streaming on a Wednesday because, yeah, I don't have my evening client today. He trained earlier because he's going to Arsenal. It's like Batman, Darian. Everything is better in black. Does it come in black? So that's the only thing about the Pro at the minute. It's just it needs to be all black. I'm still waiting for those damn PlayStation to release some black plates. That's for sure. So it's very, very annoying. Let's just move this like this, shall we? That's much better. Much better. Joe, what's going on? Hope you got your coffees, your teas. Oh, for God's sake, Urban. Once you go black, you're going to need a wheelchair. White Chicks, great film. One of my favourite films, which will probably get cancelled today if it was made. Man, I feel like it's Thursday. I feel like it's Thursday as well. Good times, but before we start the news, guys, I started watching Daredevil. Was it Daredevil Born Again? And I won't lie, guys. The first episode, well, I haven't even finished the first episode. I've probably got about 10 minutes. I'm not going to lie, guys. I don't know what it is. I don't know whether it's fatigue or I'm just done with Marvel because I absolutely love the Netflix series of Daredevil, Punisher, Jessica Jones. No spoilers. No, I'll say no spoilers. There's no spoilers. I just haven't bothered to watch it. The last 15 minutes of the first one, I don't know what it is, guys. I don't know if it's just because of Marvel with all the rubbish they've been putting out lately. I don't even think I'm going to watch it. And I just think I don't know if it's superhero fatigue or I don't know if it's because they've been putting out so much rubbish that even though I've heard good reviews on Daredevil, when it comes to Marvel, I'm just like, do you know what I mean? Yeah, I've heard the viewership is down from the Acolyte. I do believe the Acolyte had more viewership. And I think that's down to them, you know, well, I think it's a number of things, but the general audience has not come back. So, listen, no spoilers, but it starts off with a lot of action. The CGI in the first 10, 15 minutes was very questionable. Like, I just feel like, if I can remember, the Netflix one, like, I don't even know if there was a lot of CGI, but the CGI in the first episode was like, it was like, okay, cool. I can look past it because it was actually a very good first 20, 30 minutes. And the Netflix show is just so much better. But I paused it and then Elz was like, I want to watch something. I was like, yeah, go on then. And I just can't be bothered. And this is me. You know, Daredevil season 1 and 2 was one of my favorite series. It was unreal. And I just feel like Marvel and Disney have lost so much of their fan base. And now I'm just like, I can't even be bothered to watch it. Trying to think what else there is. I didn't even bother watching Captain America because it's, you know, it's not Captain America, it's Falcon. And second of all, Falcon was an amazing character. I just don't like the fact that they've, you know, I feel like Bucky should have been Captain America. I don't know. I don't know what's going to take me to come back. I don't know if I will, but anyways. Last of Us Season 2, what someone said. I don't even know if I'm going to watch that. I probably will, just because I want to see what happens when it happens. And I want to, yeah, so I probably will see that. Plus, I don't really care for Netflix. I don't really care for the series Joel. Pedro Pascal. I don't feel the same connection, you know, obviously you do with the games. I feel like the games Joel was so much better. So I probably will watch season 2 because I'm just intrigued to know how the general audience reacts and what it's going to be like. But you know what? I want to watch. I've forgotten what I was going to watch. The most terrible casting for Ellie. It was the most terrible casting. Most terrible casting ever for Ellie. I wish as well they hired someone different from Pedro Pascal. He's been in everything. Worst casting. Worst casting. Listen, she's done a good job, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. I just can't take her seriously. It just, whatever. But we're going to have to see. So, we're going to have to see, guys. But yeah, that's with series at the minute. You know what? I play these games and they're like series. You know, they're like movies. That's why I prefer playing games. So I wanted to watch. I've forgotten the flipping name of this Netflix show. One of my clients' son told me to watch it. And damn, what is it called? It's with the girl. It's an anime. Flipping out, I've forgotten the name. He says it's amazing. There's like 2 seasons. I think the first one came out quite a few years ago. I've forgotten what it is. It's not Edge Runners. It's not Edge Runners. It's what's it? What is it? If one of you gets it, you're amazing. But oh man, I've forgotten it. He says it's really good. Damn it, what is it called? Anyways, it'll come to me anyway. Pete, what's going on? Yeah, Anthony, I agree. The face is a jump scare from Ellie in the game. I mean, the series. But I will watch that. I will watch that. I will try and get that. Arcane, that's the classic. You legend, Arcane. I've heard Arcane is really good. Flipping hell, man. How did you get that? It is Arcane. She actually, yeah, you know what, Urban, you're right. You're flipping right. It's just the worst casting. But Arcane is what I want to watch. I watched the first 10 minutes and Elz came down and she didn't want to watch it. That's not anime, it's animated. My bad, it's not anime, animated. Sorry. Apologies for that. Apologies. But I heard Arcane is really good. I want to get into anime though. I actually do want to get into. I'm thinking about just watching like Pokemon again, like the original series, and just going through the whole thing, or Yu-Gi-Oh. So I don't really know. We're gonna have to see. But we've got a lot. We've got a lot to. Well, we haven't got a lot to get through, but we are going to get through that interview. And oh my gosh, I'm just like, hopefully I enjoy Arcane. I'm gonna watch it. Hopefully, if I get time. Okay, so before we get onto that major news, we are going to talk about the PSVR2, which I do need to play more of, and I will. But let me just say, if you have got one, there's 6 major PSVR2 games announced, as headset gets obviously a huge price drop, which you guys would have known. So as you know, Horizon Call of the Mountain bundles plunge into just $399 or pounds. So these are some of the games that we are getting. There are some really cool games here. So Out of Sight VR, a truly unique virtual reality which takes place from a second-person perspective. You play as Sophie, a blind girl who's only able to see through her eyes of a teddy bear. Wow, okay. Let's just see how this looks, shall we? Because I'm intrigued. If she's blind, how's it going to look?
I hope she doesn't find us here.
She don't look blind to me. Imagine the VR was all black, yeah.
It could be your eyes, and I'll get us out.
Huh? No, is that the blind girl? Oh my gosh. Oh my god, this looks mad. I don't think you play as the blind girl. Oh, this looks too scary. Wow, oh my gosh. Flipping hell. I'd rather be blind playing that. Flipping hell. Yes, July Rome, what's going on, my friend? So we play as the teddy bear. Did I read that wrong? Oh, second person perspective. Okay, okay. Oh, so you play as the, well, something like that. So we've got RoboQuest VR. I actually want to play the Hitman game as well that's come out. There are a tremendous amount of games on the VR2 which are very good. It's just, it's taking the time to play these when you've got normal games. Oh, this looks fun. Anything with a gun in VR2 is just crazy. That looks, wow. Oh, this looks good. Oh, nice. Flipping out, this looks like a lot of fun. It looks very clean. There is too many good games on the VR, so I don't know where to start. The art style looks like Borderlands. This is more than enough footage. That looks very good. You've got Shadowgate, the Mines of Mythrok, a virtual reality adaptation of the enormously popular Shadowgate series. Cool. So we've got this one here as well. So this is the best time to get a VR with the price drop. Can we just say?
See your belt holds a sorcerer's wand. We will need such things.
Oh, imagine Hogwarts in VR. Battle every beast. Interesting.
And so it begins.
Nice. Oh, surviving Mars. Okay.
Launch sequence initiated. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Wow. This would be cool.
1.
Gosh, guys, I wonder what Mars is like, man. I get amazed by these pictures we see. Oh, was that it? Oh, okay. I thought you were going to give us a bit more footage there. So, move the decimal point to the left and I'll bite. But it's a good time to get a VR if you are thinking about getting one. There are a hell of a lot of games. I think that there's quite a lot of games on the VR2, but there's also like, you've got Hitman as well. And that's actually coming to the PSVR1, I believe. While you could play the entire game with the original PSVR headset on PS4, an updated version is coming on the 27th of March, expanding Sony's support to the virtual reality accessory. This means you can expect more precise controls. Cool. Wow, so a new gameplay trailer is coming. The PSVR2 version will not be free, but it will cost just $7.99 for existing owners. So this was on the PSVR1. And now it's coming onto the VR2, like an update if you've already got it. Obviously, excuse the quality. I need to actually watch it in... Put a banana skin. No, so just to be clear, I believe this was a VR1 game, so they're updating it to bring it to the VR2, so existing owners can get it cheaper, so that it's with updated controls, etc. Does that knock them out, yeah? That's so funny. This does look cool. I'll show it's short but sweet. Yeah, you don't want long games. Let's be honest. Like on the VR, It's not like you can do it personally, because you get sick in it and stuff like that. 5-6 hours for a VR2 game is pretty good, depending on how much you're paid.
Target down. Next up, Robert Knox.
And that's coming on March 27th. Nice. Wicked. So a lot of people have been waiting for this as well. Yeah, I'm going to do a video on the first Berserker. So that's with the PSVR2. Probably the best time to get that that piece of equipment with the price cut. I've got mine there. You know what? I know I still haven't played it in a while. You know, work is just so trying to balance these normal games, work, YouTube editing. I do need to play it again, and I will. Yeah, sorry, Floyd. I ended up doing it earlier. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I've played Gran Turismo 7 on the VR2. Simply incredible. We've only spoken about the VR2 so far, guys. So if you are just joining, sorry. That you know, it was scheduled for 5, but I thought, you know what, because Elz is coming back, let's get this stream up and running, you know. But welcome, Floyd. I hope you're having a good day. Yeah, there's so many good VR games. So I just haven't played many. I can't believe I bought it and I haven't played many. That's crazy. I'm gonna play it this weekend, I think. Hey, Just G Pods. Yo, man, haven't been on your live in a while, but love your channel. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah, Urban, you will be amazed by it. That's for sure. You will be amazed by the VR2. So that's with the VR2, guys. I strongly recommend it. And there's a lot of games that you can get upgraded for it. Resident Evil, Madison, if you've got that. Still have nightmares about that. But there, yeah, so there's, you know, No Man's Sky. So chances are, if you've got a big library, there'll be some games that have got an update for the VR2, especially the Resident Evil series, Resident Evil 7, 8. Damn. But we're going to talk about the PS5 Pro. Now, gosh, yeah, did I get a number of, a range of comments on that video. Oh, Sumit, India won the Champions Trophy. Congratulate me. Well, congratulations, brother. But the PS5 Pro, yeah, a lot of people are like, you've wasted your money. It's subjective. I feel like I haven't wasted my money since I do YouTube, and I've been very impressed with the graphics. But even though the PS6 is looking up, well, rumors are like, what is it? Is it scheduled for like, or rumored for like 2027? Supposedly, the PS5 Pro, guys, will only get better in 2026. So, the PS5 Pro's graphics will get even better in 2026. Sony looking to bring FSR4 upscaling in collab with AMD. So, I'm not very technical, but let's give this a read. So, the PS5 lead architect Mark Cerny has shared that the PS5 Pro system will receive an update to its PSSR feature next year. That should allow it to produce similar results to the FSR4 upscaling technology from AMD. So this enhancement will be a result of Sony's current partnership with AMD, who is also exploring possibilities for the PS6 as part of Project Amethyst. Amethyst, if I've got that right. The PS5 Pro's future tech upgrade was announced via Digital Foundry, where Sony said that that for 2025, Sony is focused on the current version of PSSR and having external developers implement the feature. For next year, though, our target is to have something very similar to FSR4's upscaler, available on PS5 Pro for 2026 titles as the next evolution of PSSR. This is interesting. It should take the same inputs and produce essentially the same outputs. Doing that implementation is rather ambitious and time consuming, which is why you haven't already seen this new upscaler on PS5 Pro. So I've got the PS5 Pro and it won't even get better till next year. a year before the PS6. Their enhanced PSSR upscaler is the first result of Sony's collaboration with AMD, and the results are described as excellent. It's a more advanced approach that can exceed the crispness of PSSR. I'm very proud of the work of the joint team. Mad, okay. It carries on here. Sony believes the PS5 Pro architecture is up to task of running FSR 4's like technology despite the intensive computing power it demands. That is why we are targeting and we believe we can achieve it. The peak performance number for PS5 Pro is 308-bit tops without sparsity, which compares very well to the recently released AMD GPUs. We don't believe sparsity is useful for this particular upscaling algorithm. No idea what this means, but it is very, very interesting. So this would make it a Pro PS5 Pro. It's crazy how, though, I just look at this and you think, if this is coming, if we're going to get the best out of our PS5 Pro, the ones who have bought a PS5 Pro, it's just crazy how all of a sudden, you know, a year, potentially two, you're going to get a better experience with the PS5 Pro. I'm assuming it's a software upgrade rather than a hardware upgrade. That wouldn't make sense if they brought out a PS5 Pro 2 a year before the PS6. The PS5 Pro remastered, for flip's sake. Listen, I'm very impressed with the PS5 Pro. Don't get me wrong, if I wasn't doing YouTube, that's a different matter, because if the PS6 is coming in 2026, I'm like, wow, I've got the whole 2027, sorry. Man, I've literally got this year and another year to save up, and we're assuming that console is going to be like £1,000. The PS5 Pro reboot. So it's going to be interesting to see what this means and what this means for future games. So, oh, there's also new hypes up PS6. Obviously, we all know that AMD is working with PlayStation for the PS6, I believe. So, yeah, I got the disc drive too. I had to buy that separately. Well, if I wanted to play all of my games that I've got here, it would make sense to get a disc drive. God knows what else is going to be attached to that. So, yeah. Listen, it's a lot of money, don't get me wrong, for anything. I was more surprised, or I felt like for that money, you know, you could have done a version with the with the disc drive. That's just me. I felt like if it felt like a premium console in terms of the bundle you were getting, I don't think a lot of people would be. I don't think the backlash would have been as much as it was. I was more, when you guys saw my reaction when we saw that stream, my reaction was more on the flipping disc drive and stand was separately for that price. But it is what it is. And guys, if you don't mind, can we hit the like button? And you know what? I don't think I've gifted a lot of memberships lately. So, since this is a one-off stream, I appreciate you guys for joining. And can we get up to 100 likes for this stream? That is the goal. So I appreciate it. Can you just hit that like button? That would really make my day. Why have I got ads coming up? Is my premium membership changed? I literally just got an ad when I went onto my own video. Wait a second. Something's gone wrong here. What the hell is going on here? Wait a second. Oh, that's why I'm not signed in. No, we're good. 2 seconds, guys. Two seconds. So, yeah, there we go. Sorry, that's why. I was signed out for some reason. But we're all good now. I believe. 2 seconds. There we go. Okay. So as a thank you to people who have joined today, hit the like button. Can we get it up to 100? And as a thank you, 2 seconds. Sorry, I'm a bit slow. I just want to say thank you. So hit the like button and welcome to the new members of the channel. And that is from me to say a massive thank you to you guys.
Abs Nasser has become a member.
Welcome to the new members. You get early access to videos and priority to replies. Oh, thank you, Daddy Cree. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. So, welcome to the new members. It's all random. It's all random with that. I've got 5 more memberships.
Has become a member.
But maybe join me on. If we get like a like goal, I'll do another 5 in the next stream. So that's what I'll do. If we hit 100 during a stream from now on, I'll do a gifted. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, just summing up the PS5, the PS5 Pro. Obviously, loving.
Guillaume Bourgit has become a member.
Loving the console. But to be honest, this generation does feel super short. It does feel like, I think just because of COVID, because of how hard it was to get a damn PS5, it feels
System
very,
Alpha
very
Beats has become a member.
short. So to know that in what PS6 in 2027, if it does feel like this generation hasn't even started yet. Make sure you accept gifts on YouTube. Oh, Shake Eli. If you haven't heard, he's just said
Malcolm
make sure you
Xavier
accept
has
gifts on
become a
YouTube.
member.
Something I didn't know. So chances are check your settings, I believe, if that's the case. PS6 with conditioner. For flip's sake. But yeah, that's the only thing with that. Let me just make sure you join Discord as well. It's brilliant. We have a great people on there. So can we get up to 100 likes now? Okay. Obviously, when I talk about Neil Druckman, when I talk about The Last of Us Part 2, my gosh, I have to say I do like the comments I get. I think it's freaking hilarious. Now, this is kind of crazy. I feel like this is the first time we've actually had Neil Druckman in a proper interview. Like, I was kind of shocked, to be honest, to see that there was literally a 50-minute interview with the director of, was it 28 Days Later? Or the writer, sorry, for 28 Days Later. And he goes through everything. I've written down what we're going to do. We're not going to watch through everything, but I've noted down the timestamps of what we're going to do, what we're going to talk about and what we're going to watch. Because he talks about, it's a very interesting podcast if you're interested, because they both talk about how, what they did when they were younger, what they did with, directing and comics and aspiring, becoming an author. I've forgotten his name. Neil Druckman and Alex Garland. So Alex was talking about how he got into what he was doing. They spoke about The Last of Us Part 2, The Last of Us in terms of the series, how Neil Druckman was amazed by, going how amazed he was or intrigued he was of how different or similar it was making games versus series, for example. And I just really feel with this interview, and it is more from Alex Garland, like Neil Druckman agrees, but when they spoke about how the backlash, he acknowledges that there was backlash with The Last of Us Part 2, how people said to him that he was accused of false advertising, which I believe he was. I contacted Amazon and got a full refund after playing 50 hours of the game. But he speaks about that. And I felt like this was the opportunity to say to your fans of who didn't like it, fans who did like it, and acknowledge them. Acknowledge them. But what I didn't like about this is that I just didn't like the way when he said that. Alex was basically like, who gives a shit? And moved on. It was such a shame because this was an opportunity. Now, whether you agree with me or not, this was the opportunity to open discussion about people who liked the game, about people who didn't like the game, people who didn't like the game, people who liked the game, and how he views his audience. Because at the end of the day, developers are there to make a game for gamers to buy. Like, you should appreciate your audience. Appreciate your damn audience. That's what was so frustrating. It was more like, wow, like, listen, we're the ones that put money, we take money from our wallets, our hard-earned money, and we support. And the people that didn't like the game, I just thought it was unbelievable the way. Didn't even acknowledge them. So we're going to look at the things that they spoke about. So this was basically it. And at the end of it, it actually talks about The Last of Us creator Neil Druckman sounds like he's contemplating the end of his career. When is it time to stop? Because he asks him as well. So I'm going to read through your comments as well afterwards. So I'm actually just going to get it up, the video. So first of all, what am I doing? My bad. I just got my my list out. Wait, what's happened here? Damn it. That was my notes. There we go. Okay, there we go. So I've moved my, there we go. I've moved my notes now. Okay, let me just get this up because I spoke about it. Let me just get it up. Where is it? Here we go. Okay, cool. It was frustrating, guys. It was very frustrating. So first of all, he talks about The Last of Us. So let's just go and speak about, let's just forward this on because you can see this for yourself. And then we're just going to react to it as well. Very frustrating, guys. Very frustrating. Anyway, here we go.
Deliberately going into a bookshop in order to see it, and was expecting that I would have, I don't know, just good stuff. And
okay, so he speaks about The Last of Us here. So let's go
close to nothing. It was like something not like my child, but like a sort of cousin's cousin who you met at a wedding 10 years ago or something. It was very, oh yeah, that thing is what it felt like. And actually, it was very disappointing in a sense, but it was also liberating. So I don't know.
So here we go.
I can totally relate to that. It's maybe not on quite the same level. It took me 5 years to be able to play The Last of Us because when
it's interesting. He talks about like actually playing the game.
You're playing it constantly when you're making it,
right?
And then, but never the whole thing, never from front to back. Like you're playing pieces of it and giving notes, and then at some point you're out of time.
3 times.
What's that?
I played it through 3 times.
It's wild.
Mate, he played it through 3 times. I played it through about 20 times. From PS3, PS4, PS5. Just saying.
I love it. It's amazing.
But
anyway, yeah.
If I tried to play it right when it came out, all I could see were the things I still wanted to work on. And that was too frustrating. It was like too stressful. So like I can't play. I could watch like Let's Plays and like watching people. I got
this, and this proves that he does watch YouTube, by the way. So you never know, he might be watching. But I do think this basically kind of humanizes Neil a little bit at times because you understand him a bit more. But listen to what he said.
Some joy out of that, watching them react to it and seeing if the moments were
like people
like YouTube,
watching
like
people.
like YouTubers like playing through the game and reacting to the different parts. I think that's as close as a game maker could come to like sitting in the theater of having people watch your movie.
Right.
That's true.
Yes.
Actually, do you enjoy that? Do you like?
I don't do it.
Never. You never go to the
like that. It was just cool to see where he's kind of like what he does and what he's coming from. He talks about the Last of Us series. Now, I know a lot of you will say about that episode with Bill. But listen to what he says, because I personally think the episode with Bill, where it was a love story, which isn't a problem, but I would have loved to have seen badass Bill in the series. It was more of a love story, which I was just like, oh, wow, why did you deviate so much? But listen to what he says, because we're going to run through everything. It's just interesting to hear. But let's just see what he says.
But there's a certain joy I'm finding of like sharing the burden.
Well, it's why this auteur word is so fucking stupid. I mean, there are auteurs. Wes Anderson, he's an auteur for sure, but usually it's not.
But even him, you can make the argument that it's still such a big. There's no way all the ideas are his.
I agree.
There's this guy Lucas Pope who did this game Papers, Please. Now he did the art, the programming, the music. He has to deal more with the day-to-day kind of raising the kid.
Here we go.
But there's a certain joy I'm finding of like sharing the burden.
Well, it's why. So I've just done something interesting. I just co-directed, and the other about camera and stuff. But he was that guy, and I found that
that's more away. So he has to deal more with the day-to-day kind of raising the kid.
There are auteurs. Wes Anderson.
I can't remember where it is.
Sure, but usually it's not.
But even him, you can make the argument that it's still such a big. There's no way all the ideas are his.
I agree.
There's this guy Lucas Pope who did this game Papers, Please. Now he did
Fantastic.
the art, the programming, the music, but even that one he works with his wife who did some of the programming and some other stuff. So even that, it's a very loose argument.
I don't know why we're so uncomfortable with the idea that you can have artworks, if you want to give them that name, that are made by.
All right, I can't find where he was talking about. He talks about on 30. Where is it? Oh, so 36. He talks about The Last of Us. We're going to get to basically where he talks about the heretic prophet, but it's just a very interesting podcast. But we'll get to it.
Sure. Like if you change the runner, it could end up being a different film. It's anyway. Yeah. Agreed. Fully.
But it's I find it such a compliment, and as you say, you're inspired at all from Last of Us, and somehow that carried through because again, I was so inspired by your work.
Let me say this. The Last of Us is better than 28 Days. The Last of Us is better than 28 Days. Or at least the writing is. I'm not going to talk about the directing. That would be a silly thing.
I have to say, it is a compliment when you have the director or former writer of the first one talking about it. And The Last of Us is an amazing game.
Yeah. So not that. I know what 28 Days is. I know what I did. I know what that process was. The thing about The Last of Us was I was like, oh, this is like so much more sophisticated and moving. It was moving. And I'm not dissing 28 Days. I'm very proud of it. It's a nice part of my sort of life. But seriously, Last of Us is another level. So yeah, of course I was influenced by it. I was like, shit.
I think you were saying something about modesty earlier, right. But there's a direct line between the fast infected and the infected in The Last of Us.
Oh, sorry. So he talks about The Last of Us. Sorry, it's all the way back here. I missed it. So basically, what he was this is what he spoke about the Bill series, which the Bill episode, which we're going to talk about.
Well,
I'm sure you're right.
Here we go.
At least, I come from a very specific genre of games, and they're action games, character action games. And there's this tension in a game where if you have, like, let's say, two characters sitting and talking, the player wants to get back to the action. So you can only do that for so long.
So this is interesting because he talks about how basically in video games, we want to get straight back to the action. So listen to what he says.
You gotta
and obviously in series it's
give
different.
Them that action. And that's why in The Last of Us, for example, the Bill sequence works very well in the game because you're fighting the infected with Bill, getting to know him through that action. And I think if we had adapted that exactly as is for the show, it would have been maybe a thrilling episode, but dramatically would have been a lot less interesting than where we've ended up,
Well, personally, with that Bill episode, now it was a love story. See, by the end of that episode, I was moved. I'm not gonna lie, I was like, wow, they, spoiler of the series of the Bill one, if you don't want to hear it. Bill and his partner die together. I thought at the end of it, I was like, whoa, that's crazy. But I just feel like, imagine that sort of sequence, what we went through in the game. I feel like it would have just been just as better, if not better than what we got. We would have understood there could have been flashbacks to his partner that he loved. I just feel like that episode was just, I listen, I think it's a great episode in terms of the overall. By the end of it, I was like, oh, is this what we're getting? But I was like, wow, this is a brilliant episode. I just wish we saw Badass Bill. I really wish. So him saying that, I don't think it would have worked. I think it would have worked, even though this series was less action than the game. I don't know about you guys, but a lot of us thought that the series would be as much action and choreography, and it's more like a drama. Does that make sense? So him saying that it wouldn't have worked, but I understand what he was saying about how in a game you have to be clever with the dialogue and cutscenes because we want to get back to the action. Totally understand. But he talks about Resident Evil. Now, let's get to the Heretic Prophet. There's more. He talks about the Resident Evil series, which is quite amazing. You know, how it inspired him. Or what's his name? Alex talks about the Resident Evil series, or does Neil talk about the Resident Evil series? I recommend going to watch it, but let's get through where he spoke about the Heretic Prophet. And this is what just pissed me off. Like, I was just like, seriously? So we're gonna forward it a bit now.
How do these preoccupations play out? Often what happens is it sat with me for 6 months, and then literally I'm doing the washing up.
Here we
the
go.
Story just goes.
I think
It sort of spat out of your unconscious, and little did you know your brain was saying. And then he finds the USB stick, and I didn't know I was thinking about that, but it turns out it was, and it all just arrives really as a narrative. And from that point on, to be honest, better or worse, I don't really change it. It is what it is.
Here we go. Here we go, guys.
I've been working on this project at Naughty Dog for 4 years now. We just announced it. It's called Intergalactic, The Heretic Prophet. It's our venture into more sci-fi stuff.
What kind of sci-fi? Like, I mean, obviously I know you, but is it like, you talking deep space?
And as we watch this, I will tell you afterwards how I just think Neil, I don't think he's as passionate about making games for the gamers anymore, and he's just more interested in storytelling. I just feel like he's not there anymore. I feel like as a developer, you need to look at your audience and appreciate them. So we're going to come on to that.
Talking about, is it Earthbound?
It's not Earthbound. It takes place 2,000 years in an alternate future that deviates in the late 80s.
Wow.
And we spent like years just coming
and
up
it does
with
sound
that
interesting.
timeline. And it's dealing with, it's funny, it's like I joke about this with the team. It's like, oh, we made a game with The Last of Us 2. We made certain creative decisions. I got us a lot of hate. A lot of people love it, but a lot of people hate that game.
Who gives a shit?
Exactly.
Damn.
That is the bit that pissed me off. Just right then. Like, and Alex, he just literally, who gives a shit? So let's say 50% hated the game, 50% liked the game. This is your audience you're talking to. I just feel like this is the people that buy your games or not. How can you not care about their opinions? I just didn't understand where this conversation could have developed into you know what? Okay, he could have been like, okay, so a lot of people didn't like the game. Do you think that is because of people who love the original? Do you think, they have a right to not like it? Because if they played The Last of Us Part 1 or The Last of Us from PS3, PS4, can you understand that? But no, I hate the way. And listen, everyone's entitled to an opinion. But this conversation could have gone somewhere good where Neil could have addressed the people that didn't like the game. And whoever did like the game, that's cool. But let's not hide the fact that a lot of people didn't like the game. And a lot of people did like the game. Or 50-50. And
Pizza time.
Zero, you absolute legend.
0_connection donated 10.92.
Thank you,
Super
bro.
chat. Bill in the game was a hermit. Tragic character. He represented Joel's possible future if he completely cut himself off from people. HBO and Neil had a
True.
different view on Bill
Yeah.
character.
That's true. That's very true. Thank you for the support, my bro. It's a shame that there were two different characters for sure. It's so different from the games. But we are going to carry on listening to what he said. He says it again. And listen, people can go on about, well, you grow up, this and that. Listen, this is why we talk about video games. This is why we talk about our favorite games. We're here. We're all passionate. We all deserve to give our opinion. But it's such a shame the way he just basically disrespects his fans. And imagine someone like Hideo Kojima. Have we ever heard him say, anyone who doesn't like Death Stranding 1, I don't give a shit, go away. I don't care about you. Mate, he would never say that. Baldur's Gate 3, Larian Studios, the head. He's humble. He appreciates his gamers, the people that make these games. And it's just such a shame. So we're gonna listen to it now.
Certain creative decisions. I got us a lot of hate. A lot of people love it, but a lot of people hate that game.
See, a lot of people loved it. A lot of people hated it. He didn't say it was a success, but let's give this
we made a game
Okay.
with The Last of Us 2. We made certain creative decisions. I got us a lot of hate. A lot of people love it, but a lot of people hate that game.
Who gives a shit?
Exactly. So the joke is like, you know what? Let's do something that people won't care as much about. Let's make a game about faith and religion.
So again, take it. Let's carry on because this is what the heretic prophet, I've forgotten the flipping name, is going to be. It's going to involve a heavily made up religion, but also faith and religion. Oh mate, how bad is this going to get in terms of controversy, shall I say?
There is just we not only in this alternate history timeline, we've made this where the timeline deviates, this new religion becomes pretty prominent, and then we spend years just building out this religion of from the original prophet all the way how it gets changed and sometimes bastardized and evolves over all these years, and then all these people from this.
How many? You said 2,000 years?
2,000.
Coincidentally, 2,000 years.
Coincidentally, 2,000. And this whole religion takes place on this one planet, and then at one
so it takes place all on this one planet as well.
Point, all communication stops from this planet.
Nice.
And you're playing a bounty hunter that's chasing her bounty, and she crash lands on this planet, and it's and I really wanted to make a game about faith and religion, but also about
this. It sounds
just being lonely. So many of the previous games we've done, there's always an ally with you, and you're talking. I was like, I really want you to be lost in a place that you're really confused about what happened here. Who are the people here? What was their history? And in order to get off this planet, again, no one has been heard from this planet for 600 years. So if you ever
this does sound interesting,
have a chance to get off, you have to figure out what happened here.
So it does sound interesting. But the way he carries on speaking, which we're going to watch the rest of it because there's only about 7 minutes left. He speaks more he's more enthusiastic about the storytelling. And Alberto, I'll challenge you on that. The backlash started with one hacker. I do believe even if it didn't get hacked and the game came out, word of mouth would have been like, oh my gosh, look what they have done. And personally, it's you advertise one way and you advertise your game. You got to remember, you advertise your game and they fake the trailer. And I don't know if he's mentioned it already. He talks about how he faked the trailer. He copyright striked a lot of channels that nearly lost their channels for not using footage just because they were talking about the leaks, which is illegal. Or it's against YouTube policy. And that's what I don't agree with. And you can say what you want, he knows there's a lot of backlash for part 2. So it's just it's just so frustrating where we could have just gone deeper into that conversation. But personally, with talking about religion or making up a fake religion, I just really hope that he doesn't go into where he's, what can I say? You go in, I don't know. I'm trying to work out how to word myself, but you know what I mean? Hopefully he doesn't, one of you just said it. I don't want it to be a mockery of religion for sure. he doesn't talk about the gameplay, he doesn't talk about giving gamers, it's going to be amazing gameplay. Maybe because he's talking about it to a director who's not involved in games. Maybe that's why he's talking about it. Personally, it feels like there's going to be an agenda in this game as well. But yeah, that's the problem. But let's carry on.
There are so many questions I could ask you, but I'm not going to, because
this is about
Put
Intergalactic.
you on the spot, I think, and also
I'll cut it if I say the wrong thing. It's fine.
well, but also I do think that as like I'm sure you've gathered by now, like a serious fan, I would like to encounter that story knowing as little as possible. And I don't love
Here we go.
the process of selling things because I feel one is diminishing it.
I've gotten in trouble actually because of trying to protect the story. We've released a trailer for Last of Us 2 where we faked a shot and we showed Joel somewhere where he would never make it.
It's false
because of things that
advertising.
happened in that story.
As a deliberate
way to throw off the scent.
Yeah.
And people that didn't like the game accused that of being false advertisement.
Okay, again, who gives a shit? So
And this is what I mean, guys. Who gives a shit? You're not doing a even when you make series. So even if you agree with me or not, I hate the way who gives a shit about your fans. Who gives a shit about the people that care about The Last of Us? And I remember that trailer. He wasn't even in it. And it's an interesting interview, but this could have been the opportunity. But this could have been the opportunity to address the fans that didn't like the game. But movies do it all the time. And I personally don't think it's right. Stuff like Infinity War, where they changed the Infinity Stones, when Cap grabs Thanos' hand, when Hulk is running, I feel like that is different. I'm looking at the wrong camera. I feel like it is different because it ended up being an amazing film. And I'm sorry, like, if you agree with him, you think, no, he's correct. This is a developer. And I feel like it seems like he's lost his passion to make amazing games for gamers, for an audience. It feels like he's more interested in creating these stories, and that's fine. But at the end of the day, why do you make a game? You make a game so that you can sell millions of copies and make money and then make more. And like, you're the head of Naughty Dog. You are the head of Naughty Dog. It's an awful statement. I'm sorry. Like, you would never hear, people who work for Nintendo. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream as well. And this is all down to create conversation between you and us, because my opinion, I want to voice my opinion, and you guys can voice your opinion as well. And this is what I love about this community. And this podcast is very interesting. But if I was Sony and looking at it, and you look at the likes to dislike ratio from the Heretic Prophet, you look at how you are getting backlash, whether people like it or not. There's a lot of dislikes, and you think this is an opportunity to respect your fans and gamers and be like, listen, some people might not like this game, or just be like, with The Last of Us Part 2, be like, listen, even if he said, who gives a shit? And you'd be like, listen, I respect my fans. He could have said, listen, I know it was a decisive game. I knew a lot of people didn't like it. It was a bold move we tried to do. Yeah, looking back, you could look at maybe the advertising, blah, blah, blah. Like, I wouldn't have got a refund, guys, if it wasn't false advertising. Because remember, I spent a lot of money on The Last of Us Part 2. I wasn't making a lot of money back then. Like, when was that? Was that 2019? Was that during the lockdown? Like, I remember being off work and I was like, no, I'm getting my money back. So it's just such a shame he couldn't address it. So let's carry on.
So I would
see, Luke, like, I don't agree. No, I don't think he should say, no, it's not sorry for killing Joel, for sure. But we listen, there's one thing we can agree on. If you like the game, I like the game. It didn't sell as many copies as Part 1. And you could argue that 50-50 is down the middle. A lot of people didn't like. Why wouldn't you, if you're making a new game and you want the existing fan base to come back and buy your game, why wouldn't you? It's not even I wouldn't want an apology. I wouldn't expect one, but wouldn't you want to try and be like, listen, we value all of our gamers. We hope that you give it the chance because this is going to be amazing gameplay, amazing this. You're asking people to buy your game. Do you know what I mean? That's what I don't get. And yeah, listen, we can agree to disagree and you're not, but listen, it's Sony about, listen, we've got a lot of backlash on those YouTube videos on, listen, all of the fans, we need to make money on this game. How much is this game going to cost? Is it going to cost over 250 million? So there's a degree of, we need to sell copies. We need to sell in order to not lose money. Do they want another Concord situation? I don't think Naughty Dog is the same studio it was. Would I want to see Naughty Dog shut down? No, hell no. Crash Bandicoot, Jack and Daxter. It's a very, one of the oldest studios in terms of in PlayStation's history. If the game would cost easily 200 million, you need to somewhat sell. But anyway, let's carry on.
Love to go into that story because although yes, these things have to be sold, and the way they are sold, it seems, is by creating trailers that tell the entire story. I as an individual have a choice to not access those things, and so I try not to. And it's one of the benefits of not being on social media. Actually, is that I'm immunized from so much conversation.
So it's interesting he says that as well, and I get what he's saying as well. I get what he's saying about I don't want to know. And that's what I did with The Last of Us Part 2, guys. I remember saying to my sister and her ex, who I was living with at the time, he looked online, and I remember I was sitting there, and I remember the day I was sitting there, and he was like, "Guy, have you seen the backlash to Last of Us Part 2? He goes, "I've seen the leaks, like I've heard the leaks." I said, "Mate, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear anything. I'm going in completely blind." And I remember saying to him, listen, I reckon these people just pissed off with the story. And in my mind, I was like, okay, maybe something happens to Joel at the end or something like that. I'm going in completely blind. And I remember thinking, my gosh. And when I saw that trailer with Joel, and I was like, this is going to be another epic journey with Joel and Ellie. And that's what I thought we were getting. But I get what you're saying where you don't want to look at trailers. I do think there's a degree of honesty, though, when it comes to these trailers, when it comes to games especially. I know,
so I will be able to arrive at this game knowing very little, but what you've described sounds fantastic.
Oh, thanks.
And so smart as well.
Oh, it's so we still have a ways to go, but I'm
sure.
kind of very excited to see. And it's like, again, these things are so complex and big, and there's so many people involved. It's like I still don't know exactly what this thing is going to look like at the end. It's like I have a theory, I have an idea, but
So
it's still
obviously-
evolving and changing as we're making it.
It's hard to say where this game is going.
Can't wait.
Okay, so you've been successful in a bunch of different mediums, right? You said you worked in comics and novels,
I've
video
worked in a
games.
bunch.
So this is the interesting part of why I think after the Heretic Prophet, I reckon Neil Druckmann will step down from Naughty Dog. So listen to what he says.
Different mediums, yeah.
But you've also been successful, and I've heard you say in some interviews you need to take a break from directing.
Yeah, I have done, yeah.
Some people have misinterpreted that as if you're retiring. I'm curious, asking for a friend, when is it enough? When is it time to stop the compulsion?
It's a good question, and compulsion is the word. It is the word. I think writing is the product of compulsion. For that reason, it's not a free will issue. It's like you either have the compulsion at that moment or you don't. And I do find that even when I am not working I have nothing to work on, I am just jotting down story ideas. And I don't know why. I really don't know why. It's quite either Zen or existential or something, because I write these things down, I save them somewhere, like on a bit of paper, and then I never look at them again, ever. And sometimes I think, what am I going to do next? Shall I look through all that stuff? No.
I've done that recently. Because I was looking for a notebook. to write something in, and I found one. I'm like, oh, there's some stuff in here. So I go back and I read. I'm like, oh, there's some stories ideas here for Last of Us 1, Last of Us 2, some other stuff.
Wow,
I
that's
completely
interesting.
forgot about. I'm like, I can't even remember writing any of this stuff.
Yeah.
And it's interesting how fleeting that stuff is. Related question, because I've watched some interviews with you where you talk about, I think you're talking about Annihilation and how you're intrigued with how we're all to some degree engaged with self-destruction.
Yeah, that's the subject
Self-destruction.
matter of that film, I'd say.
And how much do you see self-destruction in the creative process?
Oh,
Anyways, that's kind of like summing up. But as you look on here, it's you see a lot of comments though, and it's I feel like it's understandable. When the layoffs come and very Naughty Dog is crying on Twitter, who gives a there's a lot of people that are thinking, my gosh, like Sony hacks deleting all the comments. So yeah, there's a lot of things saying on this side that they're potentially deleting a lot of negative comments on here. Don't know if this is true or not. The worst thing that has ever been published. Well, I thought personally, there's a lot of things on this podcast that was very interesting. I thought it was very interesting on how certain games work or how storytelling, and it gives you a bit of an insight in terms of like The Last of Us and, you know, the things like that. But I just feel like, yeah, I'll recommend watching this podcast, but I still think, now I'm not saying an apology because everyone says you're still sour about the blah, 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 blah. It's not that. It's just that it didn't sell as much as the first game. And there was a lot of backlash. And it's just a shame that you couldn't address the fans that did like the game, that didn't like the game, that didn't want to buy the game. And you just shat on them, really. That's the only thing. So, yeah. Elz, you all right? I can see you in the background. Hello. You can come say hello. We're talking about The Last of Us, Elz.
Oh, okay.
What? You remember The Last of Us? You know season 2's out soon.
Yeah, we didn't watch it. Did you watch it? We didn't.
It's not out yet.
No, one.
I watched all of it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. No, don't make. You didn't watch it because you didn't like it.
Yeah, but I thought we stopped watching it together.
No, I finished it.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't like it. No.
She didn't like it. Yeah, Floyd, give Nutra a hug. I need it when talking about The Last of Us. I get upset.
Why?
Because The Last of Us Part 2, they ruined the game.
Why?
Oh, don't worry. It's a long story. I'll tell you another time. But that's summing up the news for today. Feels like a Thursday. I'm just going to play a little bit of Monster Hunter Wilds. So how are you? Yeah, upset.
Tired.
You know Elz only watches Love Island. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Sorry, Married at First Sight as well.
Yep, and Grey's Anatomy.
You still watching that? You haven't watched that in ages.
Taking a break.
She's taking a break.
It got a bit heavy, you know.
Well, it does. She can't.
Everyone dies.
She can't relax,
and
guys.
Everyone's ill. So, yeah, I'm watching Married at First Sight Australia at the moment. It's very funny.
Floyd, did you watch Grey's Anatomy? To be fair, when she puts it on,
Yeah, Anton likes it.
yeah, it is good.
But
It's very good.
it's heavy, isn't it? Like, you need to be in the mood for it. You need to be not in
Oh, she watches Love is Blind as well.
Well, actually, I haven't been watching the new
No?
series now.
No.
Great couple.
Oh, that's
Thank
great.
you.
I need to watch The Shogun. Yeah, I need to see that.
What's that?
Urban, you sick in a hospital? No way. Who's sick in a hospital?
Oh, Grey's Anatomy. He made
Oh, yeah.
What's the Shogun?
The Shogun. It's suppose it's a really good. It's like, isn't it a samurai sort of series? It's like Ghost of Tsushima.
Okay.
Swords.
Love what's that? I saw Love Traitors. Yeah, Traitors is meant to be really good, but I've never actually.
Oh, we
watched
watched
it.
Squid Game.
But
Squid Game's my
everyone goes
favorite.
on about Traitors.
What? Traitors.
Yeah.
Oh.
Everyone goes on.
What's
That's
it,
amazing.
What's it about?
It's a game show, and you have to like find the traitor.
Oh, I think I saw the trailer to that.
Everyone goes on about it. It's meant to be really good.
Huh.
Maybe I should watch that next. Maybe we should watch that together.
Well, what I want to watch is I'm giving up on Daredevil. I can't be bothered.
Did you start it?
Yeah, I nearly finished the
good.
first episode. I just can't be bothered. Yeah, I need to watch the Shogun. She would like Paradise. There's too many. I want to watch what was it?
Oh, Paradise. Someone told me about Paradise. Is that on Disney? Someone told me about that.
I want to watch Arcane. It's the animated. She doesn't like animated stuff.
I like Disney,
Well, it's animated.
but you like
Like what?
anime stuff.
It's
isn't
not
it?
anime though. It's animated.
Oh, well, I like Disney stuff.
Well, I think this is like dark. I think.
And we watched Shrek the other day.
Yeah, Shrek's wicked. Shrek's so good.
We need to watch
Did
Shrek
we watch
3. We only watched 2. We need
1
to
and
watch
2.
3.
Oh no, we watched 2. Yeah,
Yeah, we need to see 3.
Invincible. I need to see Invincible. I only saw the first episode. Don't know why I didn't watch that. It's because I just spend
The
time
Pit
playing
is
games.
better than Grey's Anatomy. I haven't heard of The Pit. I've heard of The Resident and what's the other one?
Yeah, there's so
There's another one.
Indian
Private
horror
Practice.
movie. Oh, what? Private
Practice. That's another.
Oh, the new Shrek. Yeah, I've seen the. Well, everyone's saying he looks so different. Okay, Urban, that's weird. My girlfriend works at the
Yeah, I
hospital.
saw
Comes home.
that.
What?
And watches Grey's Anatomy.
That's like me.
You should ask her if all the dramas that happen in Grey's Anatomy happen in.
Oh, it's pathetic.
her hospital.
That does not happen. Oh, thanks, Sports Gamer Daddy. Castlevania on it. That's like me coming home
I would think that and me watching like
and
hairdressing
watching
program.
a gym
Couldn't think of anything
series.
worse.
See, Arcane and Invincibles is amazing. We need to watch Arcane.
I'm gonna go.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna.
Goodbye, everyone.
All right. Well, what we're gonna do? I'm just gonna take a quick break, and we're gonna come back. So grab yourself a tea, coffee, and we'll be right back. Yeah. okay. You know what? Move this somewhere else. Well, I figured I'd just bring up the 7-Up, you know? See if I catch up on these comments, shall we? So we got some 7-Up, zero sugar. PS March lineup. Just went to get a nice drink. Ooh, lovely. Cheers, guys, for joining today's stream and for liking the video and getting up to 100 likes. Lovely. So, Monster Hunter Wilds. I haven't touched this game since that video, so I'm going to be interested to see how I'm going to do. Is there a sign here? Let me just check for your comments. But you know what else I find funny, guys? When I make these videos into smaller videos and I post them onto Love Gaming Neutro highlights, I just find it hilarious when the comments on there are just so funny with it. You know what? If it brings in views, I guess. So funny seeing the comments and, you know, the classic grow up. You know, what else? Oh, you're a grown man. Well, I know that. But, you know, I'm allowed to be upset about things. You know, we're allowed to have opinions. If I wasn't, you know... Oh, you know, I need to make a short channel. I was going to put all those shorts on there as well. I know, there's so much for me to do. But Monster Hunter Wilds. Listen, I don't mind people disagreeing with me. It's even better. Alberto, I love it when you voice your opinion and you test me and, you know, we friendly debate. But that's the whole point. But it's so funny when they just come up with this stuff. It's like, you would never say that to anyone in real life. If someone said to this, just grow up, man, I'll be like, excuse me? What did you say? My name is Abby Zip. That's true. Grow up, but you're still playing video games at your age. Well, that's not very nice, is it? Thank you for that. Keyboard warriors, very true. Well, that's what I love about you, Alberto. You know what I mean? It might be like, yeah, whatever. This is what I mean. I won't be like, that's it. Blocked. We're going to block Alberto for not agreeing with me. But yeah, it's funny. So join, make sure you subscribe to Love Gaming Neutro highlights and the fitness channel. I should have a fitness video coming hopefully tomorrow. Do not feed the trolls. Very true. So I am diving in to Monster Hunter Wilds and what's happened here? What does it say? Critical. I need to check something. No, it's all good. It's all good. I'm just checking something, guys. It's all good though. It's all good. You know what, Joseph? I will look to do that when we're going to play some games with the community. I think we need to. You know what I'm thinking? I know that some of you might not agree with this, but I'm going to change from the dual blades, by the way. Don't you think if I do a members only stream, now a lot of you will be like, who's not a member will be upset. Maybe like once a week or something like that. And we play a game. So we pick a game, but then we can actually play online. I don't know if a lot of you will be a bit upset about that. But Brian Hunter, my man, what is going on, my friend? How are you? The OG, the first member of the community. How is everything? How's everything going, my friend? I'm using the dual blades, yes. Why is there no signal? There we go. There we go, guys. There we go. There we go. That is put on the disc. Love having the physical box, my friend. Yes, someone actually print screened their. I print screened. Their comment because they said I should pick, which I think I'm going to change it to the, is it the long sword? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, I don't think I did. Anyway. And yeah, I'm glad we're playing this too. Hopefully the stream quality is good. Usually sometimes it isn't. But it should be good, that's for sure. So I haven't touched this game. Eves. Well, you better stop playing video games. No, you better grow up. You know what I have to do, guys? For some reason on here, I have to change the quality to 1080p. So, for example, I was wondering why I wasn't seeing it. Like, I have to change it from 384 1080 to this. And for some reason it works. So, excuse the quality if it's low. Because for some reason it happened to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 and then it worked. But I don't know why. Monster Hunter Wilds. Cable's fine. But I excuse the quality if it you know gets worse. I want to delete that one. How do I delete? Because I'm playing this one. Well, I want to change my I might go on multiplayer, but let's have a look, shall we? First, could be the HDR. How do I turn
properly before heading to a new area? Gemma and Nata said they'll catch up.
So I don't know what the quality is like. Before heading to the forest, investigate the Dushaguma. Try taking some field surveys, optional quests to collect materials, and upgrade your equipment. I'm just gonna check on my phone. What the hell? How the quality is as well. Just in case it's not good. Where should I put this? Anyways. Max, how we doing? Hit the like button. You should change colors. Is this colors look a bit... Well, we're going to have to see. So you can give me advice. But for some reason... So you can gather the materials for upgrades through field surveys, optional quests, hunt for more efficiently by joining with friends. So maybe we will. I don't know how these colors look. When the effects of the meal you had didn't wear off, be sure to eat another meal. Okay. So, here we are. I think I've turned HD... Wait, have I turned HDR off? It should work now, to be honest. Let's turn HDR back on. Alright, so... I don't know if that's better, but... So, here we go. So, what does washed mean? I don't even know what it does look. It does look different. It looks more yellow on my you know, I'm just gonna filters. I'm just gonna see turn this off. I've turned off the... But I bet it looks more... Nah, it looks more grey if I turn it off. That's the colour correction. I'll turn it back on. It's just something we're going to have to deal with for now. And I don't know how I'm going to have to sort out these wash colours. I want to change my weapon. Clouded color. What, should I turn HDR off? Does it look better with HDR off? Let's check. See what it looks like. I don't know if that looks any better. Or worse. I don't know if that looks worse or better. Anyways. Let's just keep it on. Yeah, I think some games are better than others. Kingdom Come, I believe, is fine. Brad's invited me to play Hunter. Well, in a minute, Brad. I'm going to change my weapons first, because I want the... Is it the longsword? I like to manage my equipment. How do we change equipment? So, I want... Even though I've upgraded the daggers... I will accept in a minute. So, is it the longsword? What one's this? Ooh... The long sword. What's the great sword? Is this just like a huge... I don't know what's... I don't know which one to go for. Long sword is good for new players. So let's go with the long... Ooh, okay. So we've got the long sword here. We've got a secondary, which is a... We've got a bow. Or should we go with a gun? Can literally go for a gun. Lightsaber. I think I'll go with the bow. Light bow gun. What's this? Flipping no, you can literally have gun. I'm going to keep the bow. Okay, so... But I do need to upgrade this. Okay, so forge and upgrade weapon. Can we upgrade this?
Look good.
Nice. So I do have enough to upgrade this to 330. So we do...
Work?
Of course I am. Let's go, Gemma.
Perfection.
It definitely looks more orangey. Can I upgrade my... Can we upgrade any more? No. What about my bow?
What are we making today?
Oh, I need 2 iron ores. So...
You know where to find me.
I'm still so getting used to this. I'm going to speak to Alma. So, join quests. So, we've got assign optional quests. So... What? Sumit, what are you talking about? Hey, listen, let's just all get along, guys. Let's just calm down. We're all good. We're all good. Oh, bows are great, but you have to change arrows. You know what? I might change it to the gun.
I'm happy to help anytime.
I need to just get... You know, if that's... Should I not... You know what? The arrows. I'm going to go with the gun.
Hey.
Yeah, you know, I feel like the gun will be better. Now, Sumit, mate, you're great. You're great. You know, we want you to be here, my friend. I'm on touch. What are you doing, mate? I'll show you the last one. Change equipment. So instead of the bow, should we go a high mobile with mid-range firing? Attacks good for quick fire. I feel like we need to have a blend of... We need a blend of the slow longsword, I believe. Well, swift movements though, which is good. Let's go with the rifle.
Know where to find me. Sure.
Can we upgrade it? I spend more of my time here. Richard is... How are you, Richard? It's very early, shall I say. It's very, very early. So...
What are we making today?
I just want to see. Where's the light? Can we upgrade this? No, we need iron ore. Okay, cool.
Done already?
Oh, that's a shame. Head... Oh, so what? Optional. Survey the local... Why have I head towards the forest? Oh, what? Oh, flipping it. Oh my gosh. That looks mad. God, the stuff on the screen makes me... What's this? We'll leave... What? Chatacabra. So, active monsters. I'm just trying to think what my quests are to do. Why am I heading to the forest? So, let's go optional quests. Have I done all 3? Yes, I have. Yeah, I did all 3. Slay 12? Oh, you need to do 12. So that says hunt, slay 12. Oh, no, I've already done that. Okay, so we've done the optional quests. We do have assignments. Completers cannot be repeated. So we've done that. Cool. What's events? What's this? Yeah, no, I'm going to eat a meal before. For sure. Okay, well, I guess I'm just going to follow. Okay, so head towards the forest. Optional, survey the local and locate a target. What does that mean? Ooh. We've got a login bonus. What's a login bonus? Ooh, is this what I've got? So, what's this? Crafting materials, bonus items. Next, saving... What? What? Okay, we're still getting used to this, guys. Welcome to the world. Update information. Announcement. Get add-ons free. Get the most out of your hunting line with content such as free trial version. Oh, well. Now we're good. So...
Never hunt on an empty stomach.
Oh, thank you. Well, can we cook a meal?
I'll let you know when the next round's ready.
Alright, so I know I can probably cook a meal. Item pouch. Oh, so this is the purchase list. Okay. I'm still so getting used to this, guys. This is item box. So how many have I got? I've got 10. Got 5 antidote. You know what? Eat a meal. So we got the fireflies. How do we... Ooh. Okay. Let's just stop. So we got stop.
What do you think we'll find?
Okay, I need to eat a meal. How do we eat a meal? So mission info. Yeah, that's the only thing. So I've done all of these. Okay, so this is what I've done. Lovely. In progress, I need to go to the forest. But I want to eat a meal. What's just happened? Can we just stop, please? I want to eat a meal. What? Chatacabra left the low... What? Slow down. Oh, so that's how you slow down. Right, get yourself a quick coffee. How do we use... Support, crafting... Is it crafting list? Healing... Okay, herbal medicine. Don't worry, we're gonna get there. Check pouches.
I'll ride with you.
You can anytime, mutt. Okay, so now I'm moving. What's this? There's too many monsters over there. What's this? Torch pod. Slow down.
materials I gathered in your item box.
Okay, so she will gather items as well, which is pretty cool. I just want to... Oh, this is the map. Wow. Flipping it. Okay, let's get off this. I want to get off this for now.
Hop off for now.
So I've got no. So if I go with action, whetstone, optimal health, SOS flare, environment, a Chatacabra has appeared. Now, Joseph, I'll continue playing that. So I'm just trying to get used to the buttons, guys. Why am I like glowing? God, you know what? It looks so different on the stream. It looks so flipping yellow. I'm gonna have to. I don't know how I'll sort this out. But anyways, a chatter cat. I don't even know where I'm going. Obviously, you got the fireflies here. Fireflies. Antidote. How do we take our weapon out? What's that? Wait, how do we use our binoculars? What's square? L1's... Oh. Okay. Portable grill. Wait a second. Oh, nice. Okay, okay. Grill a meal. Recommended meal. Cook only with rations. Start cooking. Lovely bit of butter. Awful HDR. Just leave, mate. Might need to update down the road. Is it that? It's that bad, isn't it? It looks. It does look terrible. I know. It looks really yellow. I can't. There's not much I can do right now unless you want me to end the stream and just leave it. What just happened? Why are you going there? So have I eaten that meal? Yeah, I must have made that meal. So there's something over there. Anton, will you stream tomorrow? It's watchable. I haven't completed KCD2, but I will. I just want to... This is cool. What's that over there? What in the yellow is it? Guys, I might even just end the stream. I don't know why it's yellow. Let's turn the filter off. What about now? No, it's not yellow no more. Is that better? I literally just turned off the filter that I had before. I think that actually looks better. Not as much colour, but 50 Shades. Does it actually look better without the filters on? It actually does, I think. I'm just going to keep it off. For now. I had the saturation on way too high. Okay, anyways. I need to get to know. So. Well, there you go. This is the standard. Attach more colour. Maybe a little bit of saturation. Let's add a bit of color correction. Color correction 2. I'm going to add the saturation up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go up by 1. How's that? Is that too yellow? Just keep it like that. Okay. Survey the local and locate a target. Okay. I've got no idea what I'm doing. A place for gathering. Alright, where's detailed? I have to say, this is one of the... Survey the local. How do I get to the local? Optional. Pause game. Oh, that's how you pause game. Mission info. To the forest. Survey the local and local. Head towards... but find no leads in the queue. Instead, they learn from the village. Okay. Oi. We're going to try and take down this monster right here. How do I withdraw my weapon? Wait.
Oh, so that's our target now?
Ah. Red icon on the screen. Oh, so down there. What's all this quest unavailable? Should we try and kill this? How do I draw my weapon? Okay. Well, we might as well try. I always... Okay, okay. Oh, God. Damn it. Okay, I think we're going to be dying today. Make sure my okay. Don't worry, guys. We got this. Okay, we might not have this. Okay, okay. Don't worry. Okay, that was not good. Flipping no, I think I'm on fire. How do you get on the back of the monster? No, 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 no. That's not what I want to do. Can you get onto the back? Oh, R2 in... Oh! There we go. Okay, all right. Don't die. Thrust, evade, focus strike. Surely. Well, I ain't gonna do that because he's gonna die today. Alright, let me get my... How do I call my thing? Call my thing? How do I call my thing? Oh, what have I done? Now, how do we sprint? How do we jump off this? Hello. Oh, there's more. Great. Oh, man, he just killed a monster.
Fierce as a cat.
How do we get off? Okay. No.
Lead us to me. Heels inbound.
Oh, I've got to stop that. How do you block? There we go. That's what we need to do. Get out of the way. I need to aim for that. There we go. Good dodging. There we go. Okay. Oh my. Oh, did you see that? Oh, I was about. So R2 uses special attacks. Okay, okay, don't worry. I need to get... No! I need to get... Uh-oh. I've only got one... Oh, wait, no. This is good, this is good. There... Oh, my gosh, I just... Okay. Oh. Come on. Why did I just put my sword away? He... Who did that? Where the hell is it going? How do we get on this? How do we get on? Oh, I've just nearly killed my... How do we get on? There we go. Okay. No. No. We are doing this. Oh, we're not doing too bad. Oh, my... Is that my... You're about to die. We just did a sneak attack. We're nearly... Okay, so there's a lot of attacks. I keep putting my damn sword away. There we go, there we go. Let's get it on... Right in the leg. Right, how do we do... Special attack? Did we do it? Have we done it? No. Not yet. Oh, I better not. No, 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 no. Get up. Get up.
Heels inbound.
That's it. I just got to get used to the damn... He's nearly dead. I keep putting my weapon away. Come back. Come. What am I doing? What am I doing? Where's my thing? Well, listen. Yeah, We have to kill it now. How do we sneak? Oh. Come on, we have to kill it. How is it? We did it. Okay. The skull on the mini-map. Where's that?
We're getting paid well for that one.
Okay, this is not bad. So I'm just...
This thing's a trove of new data.
We did it. Oh, wait, is this an iron ore? Okay, all right, guys. Mystery bone. Lovely. Any more? So we need mystery bones. So the skull on the mini... Like, you know what? Because I'm so focused on the combat. I'm sorry, monster. I'm sorry, my friend. This is Jurassic Park. Oh, what did I just do? The hunt is on. Complete your first field survey. Okay. Well, listen. I'm going to take all... We can sell all. Let's take all of this. I don't know what all of these are. Okay. Okay. We're getting there. That's much better than when I played before. You can capture it or kill it when that appears. Okay, so, survey the local and locate a target. So that's what we just did. What's that? What's the yellow thing? So, okay. So we're going to collect these. I'm going to collect more. Yeah, we had to kill it. I'm trying to think the top left, above where it says mutt. What is that? And it's empty. So... Okay. I have to say, this is very, like, you know, just trying to get used to all of the... How do we get on?
I think we can mine this.
Oh, okay. Well, let's do it then. Mining. Okay. Earth crystal. Ah, so you could do it like that by pressing L2. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, we're getting there. What's this? Alright, so how do we get on? Circle. No, X. No, X is... Okay, X is that. How do we get on? Up. Okay, so up is go on. Okay. Alright. We need some more... Right, you can pause the game. How do you... Oh, that's how you pause it. Okay. Listen, guys, it is very, very hard to get used to. He's not a priest. Up on D-pad. Did she just take the... Oh, Elz took the 7 up. She just took my 7 up. Oh, well. It's very hard to get used to, but whoops. That is a lot better than before. Use the gun. I'm definitely going to try the gun. So I know you can switch. I don't want to fight anymore. So if I go near the red now. Oh, what is that? What's that? This. Slow down. Slow down. Is it R1? Slow. No, R2. R2. I've got no idea what these are. Of course you can.
What do you think we'll find?
Ah. Oh, yes, I've pressed up. So I'm heading towards the forest. Yeah, that's the only thing I'll say. This is one of the... I would say this is one of the hardest transitions to a new game. So, I believe I need to go over there. Yeah, this is it. Okay, something's here. We're waiting.
Sorry, we got held up.
Yeah, I think the quality is a lot better now.
I bet the forest is so
It doesn't look
big,
too
it's
yellow.
got trees coming out of trees. Like tree ninjas? Oh, triple gangers. Did either of you get any sleep at all?
Okay, so we're continuing the mission. Head towards the forest. I do like... Oh, so chapter 1, forest findings.
The forest ahead of us to set up a camp.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard the same. These guys seem like they're always one step ahead.
Yeah, as I said, I want to enjoy it. I'm starting to enjoy it. But this is one of the hardest games. Getting used to the UI and everything. It's very RPG-ist. You know, RPG-ist. You know? But it's way too early for me to have a real thought about this game. And we will do co-op. I assume you can't do, like, the actual story co-op. Can I grab that? Well, listen, we better just grab as much as we can. That's what I'm thinking.
Hey, there it is.
Oh.
Wow, I think there are trees coming out of the trees.
Right, so we slow down.
Come on.
Yeah, but high montage.
Incredible.
Wow.
So much diversity.
Diversity. You hear the word diversity and you're like, damn.
Look at the size. The water's red.
The water's red. Is that good?
Why though? It'll be a fun mystery to unravel.
You know what? I feel like I'm trying to compare this to any other game I've played. I can't really say, because this feels like a proper RPG. In terms of what I said in my video, it feels like I'm playing like Final Fantasy XIV, like is a proper MMO. I was so new to it, but I really enjoyed it. That's what it feels like in terms of just the controls. It's very hard to get used to.
And it's the insect's job to pollinate.
At least it's not yellow anymore, that's for sure.
Where they coat their bodies in the pollen, which is called.
I knew you'd show
Well, there's
up.
no filter. I've only put up the saturation by like 0.5.
We'll give you a hand.
Thanks.
Guys, if you don't mind hitting the like button, can we get up to 100 likes, please? So we're creating a new camp, I'm assuming.
Please, call me Olivia. The
Athos.
guild gave special assignments to some of the other units from the expedition, mine included.
Wait, are you guys an ace team?
Let me
Yes, Lyric.
introduce you. Eric, our biologist. Have you two met before?
Glad you've got your coffees.
Matt? Oh no, but I've definitely heard of him. He was famous back at the academy.
What's he looking? Is he blind? Oh, sorry, I thought he was blind.
Amazing. Never leaving.
Anyway, over
The way he
there
was
is
looking, I
Vern,
thought he was
our
blind.
engineer.
Yes, Floyd.
Perhaps you've heard of him too? He's one of the big brains behind the Wyvern's fire technology.
Wait, what? We are so gonna talk later, pal.
There's me in my outfit that I want to transmog.
So how'd your visit to that village go?
It wasn't too
We were
good.
able to start a dialogue. No luck with the keepers, but I'm more concerned about something else now. Monsters called the Doshagama have left their forest habitat and started
Doshagama.
venturing near the village. The village's only protection are these things called gem chimes, which they say
Gem
things
chime.
have
Yep. Gem chimes.
What if we set up a pop-up camp and conducted an investigation into...
Oh, so I'm gonna get a pop-up camp.
We've actually just found a site that would be perfect. I'll take you there.
Much appreciated. Thanks.
Come see me when you're ready to depart.
Okay, so we'll come to this guy when we're ready to depart. Lovely. Optional, talk to Nata. Oh, I need to repair my weapon. How do I repair my weapon? Oh, maybe I can't do it now. Daddy Cree, enjoy, bro. When I put The Last of Us Part 2 part of this on my second channel, I'm wondering what the comments are going to be. White Wraith, yeah, that's the... So can we repair weapons here?
Done already?
Oh,
Sure.
no. Okay, Gemma, I like to manage my equipment. Can we forge upgrade armor?
Something in mind?
So at the minute, I've got... Have I got these? Yeah, this is what I'm wearing at the minute. My longsword. So no, we can't do anything with that. What are we thinking about this game as well, guys? Customize your bow gun. Is that the one I've got? Oh, so yeah, this is the rifle I've got now. So which one's better? This one's better. But can I not? Oh, wait. So you can choose which... So I've got normal ammo. You've got pierce ammo. This is so confusing, I'm not going to lie. Special ammo. This ammo will slowly pierce through targets, increasing its power. Can we change that? And what's this one? Should we just change it both? I need a mid-range attack, a close... Well, let's do both different ones. So we've got that. Okay. I don't want to change my equipment. What I would want a transmog though. I want to well, if anyone doesn't know about this surprise stream, at least tomorrow we will tell them we did another stream. So, I guess so. Who's this person? Talk to... Who's this? Oh, so this is the support desk. Alright, go in my inconvenient, blah, blah, blah. Okay, where's Nata? Nata. Hello, Nata. You know, let's go and explore a little bit more. So, who's this? Can we... No. Okay, he's just there for fun. Well, let's speak to Nata.
How's it going, Nata?
Nata.
I'm worried. Do you think that the Doshagama will attack Kanafa village?
Probably.
Not sure. We're looking into it.
Is there anything I can do to help? Gemma says I should take it easy, and that it's okay to take things one step at a time. But I feel so useless. I'm not smart. I can't hunt.
You're a
like
kid,
you.
my friend. Plus, you're wearing mascara.
I can't even remember anything about the White Wraith.
Maybe you are the White Wraith.
Look, these things take time. Trust me, we're going to find it.
Okay, if you say so.
Anthony, that's exactly what I'm doing. I keep putting my weapon away. It's a freaking joke. I don't know why. What's wrong with me? So, we forged everything we can. Where's my, you know, let's look at my book. Where's my book? So here's the map. Cool. I want to check my, where's my book? Just so we can get it. Maybe his mascara is not mascara. So this is my book, which is the large monster field guide. So we've hunted 2. Oh, so we've not captured. So am I correct that you can capture these alive? Because it says captured 0. Really? So I haven't gone, okay. Basically, do you kill every monster? That's what I'm thinking. Endemic life. So you can capture all of these. Okay, so insects that feed on dead flesh and serve as they use the... It's so detailed. It's very, very overwhelming. Do we have skill points in this, by the way? I'm assuming you don't. What's customize? Flipping hell. Yeah, you don't get... these are my quest results. So I've got... Actually, you know what? I've got a fishing rod, so I'm going to fish. So... You know how I... Oh, wait, how do we... No. So we've got all of these. Flip... Okay, so how do I... We'll get there. Wait, what? Okay. Okay. Big fish, come over here. Oh, damn it. I pressed the wrong button. Come over here. Come on. Fishy. I just want to know if it works. Let's try and throw it again. Right there. Fishy. Fishy, where are you go? Unless you need bait. Come on. There we go. No. Come on. Come on, you big... I'm not going to kill the fish. Come on, I want to eat you. I am pescatarian. Come here. Flip's sake. Come on. Come on. And that's a good shout, Anthony. I should have done an Abbyzilla stream. Wait, is he coming? Why is this fish? Come on. There you go. You know what? Forget it. You know what? I don't fancy fish. I don't fancy fish. Let's put this away. We'll come back later. So we've got Gemma over there. Hello.
Oh, there you are.
Might need bait. Well, yeah, probably.
Are you ready to leave?
Let's go on foot for this one. It wouldn't be fair to the others if we went by sacred.
All right.
Thank you. I was starting to worry that we'd have to sprout wings to keep up.
Shall we depart?
All right, let's depart, guys. So head to the campsite. Come on in. Look at the red. Look at this beautiful water. Beautiful. Sari, how are we doing? We've got some of the Neutronians here tonight. Can't believe it feels like a Thursday.
We'll follow this river.
Why do you think the water is red?
Yeah, it does look beautiful.
There are a few plausible explanations.
Why is it red?
It could be an excess of certain types of plankton. Or decaying plant matter could cause a color change, although that wouldn't explain...
Of course, Floyd, I'll be streaming tomorrow, my friend.
If I were really reaching, I could cite reports of monsters that cause the sea to appear red. Well, in any case, don't worry. The water was
Oh, the
completely
water is
safe
still
to drink.
completely safe to drink, guys.
Not much use
I'm liking this weapon too, by the way. Can I capture this fish? Come here. Come here, fishy. Come here. Come here. Let's put that away, shall we? No, Floyd. No, no. It is so cool to explore this, though. I know quite a few people. Well, a few people mentioned in my previous video when I was like, the graphics are insane. By the way, I think the graphics look good. Maybe not insane, but when you're playing a game, I can appreciate the art style of a game. But I think it looks really good. Yeah, comparing it to like Horizon, of course not. But I still think it looks really, really nice.
Anyone else sense that? Small creatures all around.
I love the world.
Yeah, they've been with us for a bit.
Really? Can we get a specimen?
After we set up camp. Don't think
Listen,
they're
I would love
hostile.
to do a
There's no
co-stream
reason
with
to
Neil
feel caution
Druckman.
to win.
Just to speak about things, you know? Maybe he might. Fire herb. You never know, he might want to. Is this classed as a AAA? It is a... I do believe, yeah, it is a AAA game, right? That's why I like walking slow. Because I'm just, you know... I don't know how much... I'm assuming you don't have like a limit of how much you can carry. Oh, there's some monsters over here. What's sparkling?
The water is all clear.
Yeah, it's clear here,
Right, it's
guys.
not red at all.
Makes you wonder where it's coming
Yeah, of course, it's Capcom.
from. I know. Why don't we follow the water back to its source?
Are they good to... Are we allowed to... Why can't I use my binoculars? We're not going to hurt the monsters, guys. They've got
I
kids.
still can't believe the size of this forest. Every step brings another fascinating discovery.
Look at it.
And it feels so vibrant and alive.
I know. Where to even begin? So many things to study and collect. I'm about ready to dash off into the trees like a madman. That settles it. I've decided to live here.
All right. Enough joking around. Focus
What's
on
this?
the task at hand.
A poison cup. Honey. Oh, does that release a poison? I think I just did that. Yeah, see, Chris, you know where I draw the line, my friend. You see. Come on, man. You know I'm an understanding person. Okay.
This is the place.
Good. Let's set up camp. Could you signal the support team?
Look at me with my skull helmet. I'm going to finish Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Don't you watch. I want that patch to come before I go into Gutenberg. So you can do pop-up camps. Oh, sorry. Oh, no. Oh, no. So pop-up camps let you manage your items and equipment. Service fast travel destination can be used as a return point after fainting. Good.
Okay,
Saving.
let the Doshagama investigation begin.
We should look for any tracks or traces. I'll assist you.
We may have passed some clues back the way we came, so why don't we start there?
So, follow the Doshaguma traces. So we've got our pop-up camp now. We're good. So, let's go over here.
Hey, look at that. Brown
Where?
fur.
Where? Okay, so we've got clues here. Interesting.
This appears to be Doshagama fur.
Doshagama fur.
However, there seems to be some diversity in the length and thickness.
Diversity.
That would suggest that it's traveling in a pack.
Let's keep looking.
Okay, so we're looking at clues. Why is that red?
I don't think it's from a Doshagama.
Lala Barina mucus.
There's a bunch of coarse fur here.
Okay. Am I going this way? Okay. What's happening here?
Let's stick together. I'm sure we'll find something here.
We're coming in.
Let's stick together. I'm sure we'll find something here.
What's this? Oh, we got a mega potion. Okay, so I assume some bugs are like... So let's look around. There must be something around here. Okay, is that claw marks?
I found something else.
This don't look good.
If it's leaving gashes like this, it must be a big one.
This fur we're finding isn't quite the right color.
Perhaps we're dealing with some kind of alpha.
The scout flies seem to be reacting to something deeper in.
Oh no. What's happening?
My word. Is this a Lala Barina floret?
A Lala Barina?
A Lala Barina?
It's a monster, a Temnoceran. Smell. This is a very distinct paralytic poison.
But how do you know you're not going to get poisoned?
I must find more.
Blue, blue, blee, blee.
I knew it. Definitely a Lala Barina. Based on the scent, this one's paralytic properties are on the lower end. Look, another one.
Something's going to happen.
Color hasn't faded. We must be near its nest. This is just the sweet intellectual nectar I thirsted for. Oh, this is so amazing, Forrest.
A bit
Man,
eccentric,
my armor
but
does look
it
mad.
Sure is useful.
He's also a bit missing.
What, already? What happened?
Don't tell me he wandered off alone.
Where's he gone? Oh my. What the? How? What?
Looks like he's incapacitated.
Touch that nest, and we'll be next.
Lisa, how are you? Long time. How you been?
We can't leave him.
So this is the... What's that?
Back me up.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, here we go. Here we go. That's his food, her food.
I'll take it from here.
Counting on it.
Oh no. Okay, I don't even know how... Why do I keep putting my... I just put my weapon away. Mate. This... Why am I putting my weapon away? Oh my. Okay, stay cool. Stay. What is that? I think that's poison. That's poison. Stay away from the poison. Uh-oh. I'm so bad at this game. I think I'm poisoned. I think he's giving out a poison. Oh my. Come on, guys. That's it. Here we go. Come on. Come on. We need... Flip here now. Okay, we know the wounds. R1. R1. There we go. Okay. Okay. Now it's running from me. Now it's... Now it's run... No. Don't know what I did there. Okay, just stay calm, stay calm, stay calm, stay calm, stay calm. Oh my gosh. Oh, come on, come on. There we go. Okay. Okay, we can do a flare. Okay, let me get my... Where's my, Oh my... Spirit Blade. Ah! Come on, come on. There we go. I need to get it in the leg. There we go. Okay, there's other monsters. Flip it. Oh, man. Okay. Damn it. Oh. I just killed the wrong monster. Oh, so you've got different attacks. This is mad. This is very hard to get used to. Oh god. Oh god. Flipping, I need as many potions as possible. Oh my god. Flip here, now I'm running low. There we go, there we go. It keeps running, I think. There we go, okay. Melee Resolute Shaman says use. Okay, we ain't dying today. I just killed another monster. Uh-oh. Health, health. I can't... Guys, I can't even look at the chat. Oh my god, I'm about to die. I'm dead. Am I dead? Oh my gosh. Oh my. We are going to get this thing. Oh, what did I just do? You know what, guys? I'm going to switch weapons. First of all, okay, how do we switch weapons? I know there's a way. Ah. Here we go. We've switched weapons. Here we go. How do we reload? Damn it, how do we reload? What the hell? Is it reloading automatically? How do we... Circle. How do we reload? Oh god, oh god. Check some... Okay, you know what? This is very complicated. I'm going to switch weapons again. Oh my gosh. We're gonna get there. Okay, if I switch weapons again. Hunt the Lalabarina. Rafi, you absolute legend.
Yeah, buddy.
You have given me the motivation. You legend. One of the OGs
has become a member.
Welcome to the new members. Let's go. Okay, where is this? You know, I'm gonna have to speed up. Oh god, guys. Oh god.
Zmani has become a member.
What the hell? Welcome to the new members. Oh, I don't even know if I can do this. Oh, I keep... I just need to get it on the ground, man.
Yeah, buddy.
Did we do it?
Jones 339 has become a member.
Man, this is mad hard.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh my gosh. Focus mode. What did I just do? Oh my... Oh... Oh my gosh, did we just... Did we do it? What just happened? It's not... It's... I thought he was dead. Damn it, I thought he was dead. I literally got excited there. I saw a trophy. Okay, there. Let's do the focus. Come on. Come on. Oh my gosh, we did it, guys. We flippin' did it. We beat the Lalabarina. Flipping, oh, there is a lot for me to get used to. Did I just gather everything I could? Okay, that was crazy. Oh, we need some of this over here. Right, guys, that was kind of mad. Flipping it. Did I gather everything? I don't know what these are, but let's gather them. Wow. You also go to his own. You can turn off the auto sheath. What do you mean auto sheath? So, shall I sell? Oh no, I'm going to take all of these. Oh yeah, Anthony, have a good one, man. No, I have to say that was cool. I know.
Hunter. Let's return to base camp.
Okay, let's return. Oh, I was about to repair my weapon.
I owe you, Hunter. Truly.
Take care, Zero.
Couldn't have gotten Eric out of there without your help.
Flipping hell.
You have my thanks. You know, fascinatingly, I can still taste the poison in the back of my throat.
Lovely. So, I think we're going to press on with the Doshagama investigation. What about you?
Now that Eric is around,
Bianca, all right.
continue searching for the White Wraith.
It's not for everyone, just like every game's not.
Speaking of, I spoke with Nata. He seems rather eager to help us find that thing.
Okay.
If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to look after him for a while. He's the only witness we have.
Okay, no
Is that
problem.
Okay with you, Nata?
Yes. I don't want to sit here. I want to
No
help.
worries.
Thank you. I'm grateful for your help.
Thanks for
I'll be counting on you.
supporting, Bianco.
Okay, Nata.
I would never have been into this sort of game.
Thanks.
And it's actually very hard for me to get into it. But that feels a lot
We should
better.
head back to our camp in the forest.
Well, let's talk to Gemma first.
Hunter,
It says to talk to... Yeah, of course you can.
Have you been upgrading your weapons? And don't give me that it's a waste of materials nonsense.
No, I want to.
You want your gear to be effective, right? Here, I'm giving you some materials, so no excuses. Try
Tell you
it
what.
out.
Okay, so let's upgrade. I want to upgrade this longsword. The weapon tree shows the derivations of each weapon. Cool. Use the materials. So now we've unlocked more, right? Oh, so but then we don't. This cannot be forged or upgraded yet. So really, oh, I can't actually. Oh, you can get different weapons. Like, look at that. So that attack. So if I want, oh, I can actually do this. So that's the weapon I've got at the minute. But then you have the iron katana. Then you have this one. This one's 396 attack. You know what? The gun, I don't... I could change it to the dual blades. So this one, I've got the right amount. I'm going to use this one. This looks... I like the look of... See, that's the thing. I think there's transmog, right? So I like the look of that one. Look at that. I love the color. This one, let's see how it looks first.
Alrighty.
You know what, Bianca? It's one of those. Like, honestly, I've never had the need to play. Like, I've never had the, like, I really want to play a Monster Hunter game. Even with this, I played the beta for, like, 4 minutes. Like, 5 minutes, and I stopped. So that, oh, I like the look of my other weapon. Which I do believe you can transmog, right? Okay, that looks cool. So you might like it. Oh, that one looks cool. So I'm going to check now if we can transmog. So with the light bow gun, it's the only thing I didn't like was the weapons. Not the weapons. I had to so can I upgrade this? Oh, I can. Why is it a red though? Why is it red? Is it because I can do something else? Well, I'm going to upgrade this one. I'm going to keep it for now, guys. I'm going to keep the rifle.
Alrighty. Perfection.
Alright, thank you. I want to equip this as my... but I've got that as the second one. So why is it red? Oh, that's change equipment. So no, the iron. I've got the iron katana. Cool. I've got the rifle. Maybe we can use some armor. What's? Let's have a look down here. Thunder, dragon. Oh, okay. That's why it's red, because it's comparing it to my original weapon. View cell equipment. You can customize. Yeah, we've done that. Change the palico. Well, you haven't got anything at a minute. I want to change the look of my weapon. So this is what we're going to do. I've known worse blacksmiths. Hey, I agree, Floyd. I've known plenty of worse blacksmiths. So, we view equipment here. Okay, so where's my... first of all, where is my camp? I want to change it, the transmog system. I want to wear the original armor, but I don't think I can do that yet, if I'm correct. Oh, I want to go to the pop-up camp. But where is my camp here? Is that it? I believe it is. Yes. So can I change equipment? I don't want to change equipment. I want to... well, I can grill a meal. Cook only with rasher. So, oh yeah, so I'll do that actually. Your crafting skill tree would be the highest. Yeah, it would be. So look, change appearance. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Equipment appearance. Oh, so I can turn that off, but I actually wanted to change. I don't know if any of you know basically how it works in terms of the transmog, because I wouldn't want to wear this. I want to wear my other equipment. So what's pigment to it? Have I just not unlocked this? Because if I go to... oh no, that's equipment appearance. Yeah, because really, if I take all it... no. That's the only thing I would say. Change it because I want to look. So I want to wear my original. Yeah, I want to wear that equipment. But obviously, it's a lot less. So we're going to have to pick this up tomorrow. I wanted to change... I don't think you can change the look of the weapon, right? I don't know. That's why I came in here. Customize the bow gun. You can upgrade it, but I want it, like, can you just have a transmog system? That's the only thing I would say. What's this? Change BGM. We will have to say you can play with the palico. Anyways, what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna have a browse through this. What we're gonna do tomorrow, we are going to be back with the stream. Any other news that pops up tomorrow, we're going to talk about it. If not, we are going to continue Monster Hunter Wilds. I'm going to get downstairs and have some food, chill out, and tomorrow it's going to be a long-ass stream, that's for sure. So get ready. If there's no news to talk about tomorrow, get ready for the longest stream for Monster Hunter Wilds, because I just want to dive into this. I will be playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 on my own time, but I might be switching from streams to Kingdom Come to Monster Hunter Wilds. It's not for sure. It's not for sure, if you know what I mean, guys. You know what I mean? So, guys, thank you for joining today's stream. It's a one-off stream for sure. Hopefully I don't get cancelled with the stuff we've spoken about today. You sent me a video on Instagram. Sorry, thank you. I'm going to check that out right now. I just really need to go to the toilet. That's the thing. So I'll see you guys in less than 24 hours because you guys are the best. We're trying to make it full time. We're going to get there. Love Gaming Neutro out. I will get better at this. And I want to do a podcast or a video with Neil Druckman. Yeah.